Perform essential generator maintenance using available resources while ensuring personnel exercise extreme caution due to the absence of PPE. Materials needed: clean cloth and dry brush for dust and corrosion removal, multimeter for basic voltage testing, insulated tools to prevent electrical shocks, replacement battery if necessary, electrical tape and basic wiring repair materials. Steps to perform: safety measures, work in a well-ventilated area, maintain dry hands, and wear non-conductive footwear to minimize electrical hazards. Avoid direct contact with battery acid or corroded terminals. Use cloth or tools for handling. Battery inspection: visually check for cracks, leaks, or bulging on batteries. Use a dry brush or cloth to clean surface corrosion. Never touch directly. Test voltage with a multimeter. Replace batteries if readings are significantly low. Terminal repairs: secure any loose wires using electrical tape. Gently clean corroded terminals using a dry brush or cloth. Avoid unnecessary physical contact. If the terminal is severely damaged, document the issue and arrange for repairs later. The generator failed to start due to low battery voltage. Voltage readings confirmed insufficient power, requiring either recharging or replacement. Terminal connections were inspected and cleaned to improve contact. Attempts were made to charge or jumpstart the battery, but if unsuccessful, replacement would be necessary. Further troubleshooting would focus on wiring or starter issues if the generator remains unresponsive. Regular battery checks and maintenance are recommended to prevent future failures. The battery terminals were tightened to ensure a secure connection and minimize voltage drops. After securing the terminals, another attempt was made to start the generator. However, if the issue persists, further checks on the battery's condition and wiring integrity may be needed to restore functionality. Despite tightening the battery terminals, the generator still failed to start. This suggests a deeper issue, possibly due to a severely discharged battery, internal wiring faults, or starter motor problems. Further diagnostics, such as testing the battery voltage again and inspecting connections beyond the terminals, may be necessary to identify the root cause. Despite securely tightening the battery terminals, the generator remains unresponsive. This indicates the issue may lie beyond terminal connections, potentially involving a deeply discharged battery, faulty wiring, or a malfunctioning starter system. Further testing of battery voltage, continuity checks on cables, and an inspection of the starter motor may be required to pinpoint the exact cause of the failure. Before proceeding with the generator test, a thorough inspection of other components was conducted, including body cosmetics, visual appearance, oil levels, fuel supply, and filter condition. These checks ensured that all external and internal elements were in proper working order. Meanwhile, the batteries were connected to an external charger to restore their charge, ensuring they would be fully functional for testing the following day. This approach minimizes potential issues and maximizes the likelihood of a successful startup. The next day, the fully charged batteries were properly installed after more than 6 hours of charging with an external charger. This ensured they had reached optimal charge levels, maximizing their capacity for reliable generator startup and performance. Since the fully charged batteries are installed, the generator still failing to start suggests a possible issue with the battery terminals. Given their damaged condition, we decided to retighten the connections to ensure proper contact and electrical flow. This could be the key factor preventing startup, as a weak or inconsistent terminal connection may be limiting power delivery to the generator. After retightening the battery terminals, all sensor errors were cleared, ensuring proper electrical connections. As a result, the generator successfully started and ran smoothly, confirming that the terminal issue was the primary cause of the initial failure. Every time the batteries are disconnected from the generator, all system errors must be cleared before the starter can engage. Without error clearance, the generator will not start. Throughout all previous tests, error clearing procedures were consistently performed before each startup attempt. The only recurring issue was with the batteries, which were the primary cause of the generator's failure to start. After completing the generator test, the unit was shut down using the auto shutdown feature to protect the engine's turbocharging system. This ensures a controlled and safe shutdown process. While the stop button was used for normal operation, the emergency stop remains reserved strictly for critical issues. Starting troubles are considered minimal and do not warrant an emergency shutdown procedure. The generator's auto shutdown process takes time, requiring patience as it completes the sequence. This controlled shutdown is essential for protecting the turbocharging system, ensuring all components gradually power down safely. All that's needed is to wait until the process finishes without interruption. With the generator testing completed, the focus now shifts to testing the remaining production generators. To optimize costs, a single pair of batteries is being used across all 6 units, ensuring efficient resource utilization. Since none of the generators are currently in operation, only storage testing was conducted to verify their condition and readiness for future use. Welcome to Bigfoot's grip and lighting section, where practical know-how meets dedication. We aren't experts, but we understand what needs to be done to keep our grip and lighting equipment performing at its best. Through consistent maintenance and hands-on care, we ensure everything is ready for your production needs. Follow our journey as we tackle routine tasks with precision and keep things running smoothly. Like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with our simple but effective maintenance practices.